There is a very special point on our change curve when the slope of the line changes to positive. It occurs just after the point in which the energy is the lowest. It's an inspiring point of inflection on this journey. In his presentation, Adversity and Inspiration, Paul Gold takes us to this turning point. Paul is the founder and CEO of PG Resolutions Group, a specialized workers' compensation firm that has developed innovative strategies with respect to claims resolution. Paul is a past workers' compensation claimant himself, a claim that lasted nearly 6 years. Paul's entrepreneurial beginnings were marked at 14 when he won the Somerset County, New Jersey Chamber of Commerce Youngest Entrepreneur of the Year award. Paul obtained a bachelor's of science degree in business administration and entrepreneurship from the Thomas Edison State University, and while attending law school, founded the PG Resolutions Group. Please welcome Paul Gold.
Good morning. I'd like to start with a question. We're all workers' comp professionals here today, right? When was the last time you or a C-level executive attended a claims hearing to see how and where your resources are actually being spent? My name is Paul Gold. I was a past claimant in the workers' compensation system for over 6 years. And, excuse me. And I'd like to tell you a story about overcoming life's obstacles in the relentless pursuit of the greater good. From 2004 through 2011, I personally had a workers' compensation claim on a dispute of permanency against the Fortune 100 insurance carrier, Travelers Insurance. 5 years into my claim, unhappy with my counsel, as a layperson with only a high school diploma, I chose to represent myself pro se. I had acquired a substantial knowledge base within and beyond the workers' compensation system that provided me the tools necessary to orchestrate the amicable resolution of my claim. During this process, I even met with the former CEO, Jay Fishman, and the executive team at Travelers Insurance. It was during that meeting I was first, I was first asked the question, have you ever thought about going to law school? After my case ended, with the law school seed planted, I knew I desperately wanted to make a difference in this industry. I wanted to change the system. I wanted to ensure that no one else would have to endure the same 6 long years that I had been through. I knew law school would be a necessary step in the process, but I had one issue. I didn't have an undergraduate degree yet. With that obstacle in place, along with my ever-present symptoms from my permanent neurological disabilities, I was tempted to give up. But I learned at a very young age that things can always be worse. And the only way to persevere is through mind over matter. I look back to my grandfather, who I became a primary caregiver for at the age of 20 upon his diagnosis with ALS, Lou Gehrig's disease. His fight was inspiring, giving me a valuable perspective on life. Nothing is ever quite as bad as it seems. There is always a way to be productive. I thought to myself, I may have a painful illness, but I must continue to move forward, and I did so always without the use of narcotics. Since this resolution, I completed my Bachelor's of Science in Business Administration and Entrepreneurship in under 3 years. And I moved forward to begin pursuing my Juris Doctorate. My time in law school, in conjunction with my relentless drive, passion, and wonderful on-the-job training I received in the workers' compensation system, helped me to complete the puzzle that is my life's mission, to accomplish the unthinkable and help people along the way. I began devoting all my time to codifying and refining the most innovative and efficient method for settling workers' compensation claims. A new process was born. My patent-pending process provides cost-saving benefits, expedites the time frame of resolution, and reduces risk exposure. Oh, and what is that time frame? 1 day. In 1 day, all parties benefit from an expedited resolution, and the claimant can move forward with his or her life in peace. The industry has demanded a less adversarial approach. However, there are a few things that carriers, TPAs, and employers continue to fail to understand. When a communication breakdown occurs with a claimant, mistrust spreads like a virus. In this paradigm, the carrier, TPA, or employer actually becomes the catalyst for the claimant to seek counsel. Fully understanding the mindset of a claimant is extraordinarily difficult unless you have had the direct experience of navigating your own workers' compensation claim. The bottom line is that saving money and restoring trust do not have to be mutually exclusive ideas. When employing a unique type of private mediation with a past claimant to new claimant model, instant trust and a common bond is established. No adjuster, counselor, advocate can look a claimant in the eye and say, I too have a disability, and I sat in your very same seat for over 6 years. This less adversarial approach is the future of comp settlements. Carriers, TPAs, and employers can save money while mitigating risk, and they can do this all without destroying a claimant's life. We all have the power within us to change the system and to show that one person can truly make a difference. Let's change the narrative of comp. Imagine what the possibilities would be if we all worked together in this new paradigm. We might just accomplish the unthinkable. Thank you.